Do you get to the end of the day and realize you have not drinking any water? Even though you've said to yourself you're going to drink more water, you find it so difficult to even get 1 liter of water in, let alone 3 liters of water. Maybe you just never feel thirsty. Maybe you just forget to drink water. Even though you know how important it is, like how good it is for your health, how good it is for like all of your organs, your kidney, your skin, the glowy skin. We all want that glass skin. It will help clear up acne, bad breath. You will be less hungry. You will have better digestion and better bowel movement, like have regular bowel movement. You will not be constipated, have so much better energy levels. You will feel so much more energized. You can think clearer and it will help with headaches. So many health benefits. By the end of this video, you will know how to easily get in 3 liters of water. You will have so many easy, healthy, delicious drink ideas. So you will have all the tools to be hydrated. No more excuses and you will be the hydrated queen that you've always wanted to be. So let's start. I have 10 healthy habits for you. I always aim for 3 liters of water. So all of these habits are aimed to get in lots of water to keep you fully hydrated. I like to go for 3 liters. Most of the days I reach 3 liters, but like let's say like something happens and I don't reach my 3 liters, I will still have 2.5, 2 liters. Like in a really bad day, I will have 2 liters of water. It will still keep me hydrated. So that's the goal. So I'm going to give you all the tips. My first tip is my favorite. If you are only going to like remember one thing from this video, let it be this one. Like this one changed my water game. I actually learned this from my grandmother. She told me to take 6 sips instead of 1. So whenever you take a sip of water or you see your water bottle and you just take 1 sip, make it 6. I actually made it 10. So nowadays I just drink 10 sips of water every time I drink. And it will be so much easier to get your water in. Drink out of big bottles. I think this is quite obvious, but I don't think everybody does this. I recommend having at least like 1 big water bottle that you drink like fully in a day. So this one is 1.2 liters, but just get 1 big water bottle that is at least 1 liter. Get rid of those like tiny small 500 ml half liter bottles. Like if you're taking 10 sips, it will be empty in no time, and it's just like way easier to calculate. If you had like smaller glasses, small bottles of water, it will be so much harder to keep up with how much you've drunk during the day. And for your glasses, make sure they are at least 400 or 500 ml. These are from Zara Home. These are my favorite. This glass is 500 milliliters. Then they have these tea glasses. These are 400 ml. And then I have this Starbucks mug, which is 400 ml. So make sure they are at least 400 or 500 ml. It will be so much easier. Then my next tip, it's kind of in the same area. Make it fun. Make sure you want to actually drink the water. Like we want to romanticize this. So how can we romanticize drinking water? Get a cute water bottle and get cute glasses. Maybe get even like glass straws or stainless steel straws. Maybe make sure you always have like ice cubes in your fridge. Like just whatever you feel like makes you want to drink water. Do that. Like I love my Stanley cup for drinking water. I just love the pink color. I just love drinking out of it. I love that it has a straw and it just makes it fun for me to drink water. So I always use it. So get cute mugs, get cute glasses, get cute straws, anything you like, just to make it fun for yourself. Even investing in like a little bit of a more expensive water bottle, you're drinking out of it every single day, so you can invest in a cute bottle. It's just so important to stay hydrated. So if that's going to make you drink more, then invest in the water bottle and in the glasses and the cups and the mugs. And I would recommend to incorporate it in your routines that you already have. Like everybody has some type of morning routine. What I like to do is before starting to work, so before opening up my laptop, I make sure I have my water bottle filled up and I grab 1 big cup of tea. Like I'm setting myself up for success by making sure my water bottle is filled and I have my cup of tea before I'm starting to work. And then for example in the evening, you can make it a habit to after dinner grab a cup of tea. That will automatically add 400 milliliters to your total if you have the big cups. Another tip to put in your daily routine is to use a habit tracker. So at the end of the day, I always tick off my habit tracker and it kind of has all of my healthy habits that make sure I'm like Like my health is my best, and those are like just like basic health things that I want to do every single day, that I want to make sure I keep in my routines, and they are like daily habits. So every night I tick off if I've reached my water goal, and this way I can actually see if I'm actually hitting my water intake. If I see I'm like in the past week I've not hit my water intake, I know like something is going wrong in my routines, and I need to review what I'm doing wrong and how I can actually get in my water. Like having a habit tracker keeps you accountable, and you can't really lie to yourself. Like you can actually see on paper if you reached your goal. Then during the day I actually also like to keep track of my water intake. Like I said, it can get kind of difficult to remember how much you have actually drunk. So what I like to do is on my daily planning, I always have like a daily planning list, or maybe on your to-do list, or you can put it on a sticky note. I just draw like a couple of water drops, and anytime I finish my glass or I finish up my water bottle, I'll keep track of it. So I'll actually write in really short what it was that I drank. So maybe like ginger tea or water, electrolytes, and I'll just write like just short for electrolytes. And because I'm actually writing out what I have drunk, I can actually like remember if I forgot to tick off the last thing I finished. That just makes it super easy. Like for me it's the same setup every single day. Like I know I'll start with one big glass of water, then take a cup of tea, then I'll grab another cup of tea, then I'll finish my water bottle, then I finish the day with a cup of tea. Like you'll get a set routine, and you just know how much you should drink during the day to make sure you're hitting your goal. To make it even easier to reach your water intake, I would recommend to trigger yourself to drink. For example, when you see your colleague or maybe somebody in the room, when you see them drink or grab their water bottle, also grab your water bottle and take your 10 sips. Like no excuse. When you see somebody else drink, you drink. And just a little reminder, you don't have to feel thirsty to drink. Maybe you never feel thirsty, and that's why you never really drink your water. But your body needs your water. It needs to be hydrated. But especially if you feel thirsty, drink even more. Just listen to your body, but don't necessarily need to feel thirsty to drink. Make it a habit to always have your water bottle near you, or at least have some type of beverage near you. If you go out of the house, make sure you take your water with you. If you have a meeting or anything, make sure you grab a cup of tea or grab your water bottle. If you go to visit somebody, make sure you grab a cup of water. Just make sure you always have a drink near you. This also means to refill as soon as you finish your drink. So for example, if you finish your tea, immediately go and fill it back up. Make sure you have a new drink ready to go, and don't postpone this. Just if you finished it, go straight to the kitchen and fill it back up. If you're drinking lots of water, it's so important to also take electrolytes. If you're drinking lots of water, all of these essential minerals in your body, they dilute, and you're getting rid of them because you're drinking so much water. So they are getting flushed out of your body, which will actually make you feel more tired. It can get you constipated, and it can actually dehydrate you. So you could be drinking so much water, but if you're not filling back up those essential minerals, you're actually not being hydrated at all. So it's super important to take electrolytes. That's what those minerals are called. You can make your own electrolyte drink. That's what I like to do. I'll put the recipe right here. Just water, lemon and salt. Water, lemon and salt. You can use any citric fruit, so you can also use limes, for example. And you could also swap the water for coconut water, which in itself already has electrolytes in it naturally. Or you can just buy store ready to go powders, which you can just mix with water, add in ice cubes if you like, and drink it like that, which is actually what my boyfriend does. You do want to pay attention to if you're buying a powder, you do want to pay attention to the ingredient list. You don't want it to have any sugar. Most of them do have sweeteners. My favorite would be to look for a powder that uses stevia as a sweetener. That's like a natural sweetener. These are the powders that my boyfriend uses, that he likes, and that I would recommend. Then just a little tip: if you feel like, if I'm going to drink that much water, I will have to pee all day, and I don't want to keep going to the bathroom. Yes, you will have to go to the bathroom more often. Honestly guys, that's not a big deal. Like, you need to pee, it's just a fact. You will have to pee more often, but it can get annoying if you're peeing at night and you are actually waking up and you need to pee. Like, that's where it can get annoying. And my tip would be, and it's actually the best for your body as well, to drink in the 10 hours after waking up. So get most of your water intake in the 10 hours after waking up. So this means if you're waking up at 6, you want to get most of your water intake before 4 o'clock. And then after 4 o'clock you can maybe drink 1 cup of tea or 1 glass of water. And then as far as timing go, it's also super important to drink as soon as you wake up, as soon as you can after waking up, just to get your body rehydrated, because you haven't drinking anything like during the night when you were asleep. So to get your body rehydrated, drink as soon as you wake up. That's also when I like to drink my electrolytes, just to give it like a hydration boost. Then last but not least, to make it even more easy to reach your water intake, you do not only have to drink water. Even if you don't like the taste of water, you can still keep your body hydrated in a healthy and delicious way. So these are just some healthy beverage ideas that I like to drink myself. Electrolytes, filtered water. Maybe you like the taste of filtered water better. You can put lemon in your water. I don't recommend drinking lemon water all day though, because that's not good for your teeth. But you can also put like mint in your water, lime, cucumber, ginger. Like there are so many water infused drinks you can try, and just put those in your water bottle. Maybe you like it more if you put ice cubes in your drink, so you can stock up your fridge or freezer with ice cubes. I like to drink tea, so herbal tea, green tea, white tea. Tea just also has so many health benefits. You can also count your matcha, your coffee, your lattes. You can count all of those towards your water intake. One of my favorites is kombucha. I don't drink this every single day, but it's this fermented tea. It's kind of like my healthy option for a Coke or a soda or anything like that. Whenever I fancy like something special, like for special occasions, I like to grab kombucha. It's actually like 100% healthy, actually good for your body. It has like probiotics, it's so good for you, and it tastes delicious. You have so many different flavors as well: lemon, ginger, passion fruit, yuzu, like so many different flavors. I even like to put it in a wine glass with ice cube just to make it even more fancy. It's just one of my favorite drinks. And then when you actually go out for dinner, I like to order, so instead of sodas and things that are just super unhealthy, I like to order a big bottle of water, and if I just want something else, I'll ask if they can put a slice of lemon in my water. And if you like, you can ask for carbonated water. It's not my favorite, but maybe if you want, you can ask for carbonated water, ask for a slice of lemon, ask for a straw. Like, just think of like healthy options, so that even if you go out for dinner, you have your healthy options. And then you can also make like fresh teas with fresh mint, you can put in fresh ginger, fresh lemon, and that's also like a healthy beverage option. So I want to finish this video off with what a 3-liter day typically looks like for me. So I use my daily water tracker, and then I'll start my day with a glass of 500 ml. So I use actually this Sarah glass that I just showed you. I'll fill it up with my homemade electrolyte drink. I'll just drink that with a straw, and I'll drink it in one go. Then I just make sure I fill up my water bottle, and immediately after drinking the electrolytes, I just make sure I'm rinsing my mouth because of the lemon that's in it. Before starting to work, I make sure I have my water bottle with me and one big glass of tea. Then around 10 o'clock, I'll grab a latte. I make it myself. I make it with an espresso. I'll add 175 ml of almond milk, and then I'll add ice cubes, and I count it as 200 ml. I don't really count the espresso because that's probably like 40-50 milliliters, and I just don't want to make it difficult. So I'll just count it as 200. So my latte adds 200. Then whenever I finish my tea, I'll make sure I fill it back up once. So I'll drink 2 teas, and I make sure before the end of my workday, which is 4 o'clock, which is 10 hours after I wake up, I'll make sure I finished my water bottle. And then the only thing left is after dinner, I drink 1 big cup of herbal tea. And that's it. Like, that's my total water intake. And that will get my total to 3.1 liters of water every single day. So that's how I do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned some new habits and feel like inspired to get your water in every single day, and make sure you are super hydrated. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.